LocaLeben the magazine. Here we are with Lightning, legendary race car driver from Beaver Dam, and his son Scotty. We're here to learn a little bit about the early days of stock car racing and how he got started and what's important to these guys and why we do this for generations and generations. So tell us about, what your first car? Where'd you get your first car?
Where did I get my first car? I think I got it from my brother, and we stripped it out.
Remember what it was?
Yeah, it was a 57 Chevy.
Ooh.
And then I went into the service, and it came out, and in '74 we started again, and that's when I met Scott's mother, and we got married, and we were out on the farm, and that was very handy. And it was less than a mile from a racetrack, and
she was okay with you racing stock cars?
yeah. She enjoyed it. She also raced herself.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, ice racing. Yeah, as a matter of fact, we were ice racing one time, and she's riding with me, and she got her window punched out of the door. Got hit, and the window punched out. And I looked over, and we were in the lead. And I said, "Are you okay?" And she says, "Yeah, go."
That's too good.
And then when he was born, for his first birthday, he got a stock car ride. And she didn't want to. I said, "Well, come on, I'll go for a ride." No, you meet in the country, so we go up and down the farm road. And then I think it was in '79, something like that, she decided she wants to race stock car also. So we built her a Ford Torino.
Uh-huh.
Well, this is my modified. She is 22 years old, or older, I'm not sure. And it is bodied like a 57 Chevy.
Oh, I see it.
And they let me buy with it pretty much, because some of the rules used to not want this body style or how it's conformed.
Because?
They want to try to make everybody equal. Because one guy, okay, so you put a neat little spoiler on the back of your car, okay, but then the next guy comes with one like that. So they got to put limits on everything.
Yeah.
I just remember one time the old man and his buddy were tuning on the car, and it was up on a trailer, and I was standing behind it. I was about 3 years old at the time, and they revved it up, and a bunch of flames came out, shooting out of the headers right in my face. It didn't hurt me or nothing, but it didn't scare me. I didn't cry. I was like 3 years old, so that was pretty cool.
Didn't singe your eyeballs off?
No. Yeah. I thought that's pretty cool. And ever since then,
That was it.
I've been enthused with racing, yeah.
And
It's not just the speed, the smell of the fuel, the sound of the cars, it just...
It looks like a
that's a Mustang.
Cutlass. Mustang?
Yep, that's a Mustang. It's Mach 1, actually. Oh, here's one of my first. Here's the first thing I raced. A downhill racer. You built them, and
Oh, we used to build those. Lived in Watertown. In fact, I remember my dad just putting in hours and hours and hours on one for me. And he had a steering wheel on it, with a little chain drive mechanism.
Mine was rope mechanism.
And then the neighbor kids were all jealous, and then they took their hammers to it and they bashed it all up.
No.
Yeah, because they would have, their steering out
With
because
rope.
there was a couple of ropes.
Yeah. Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's bull.
Yeah, but it really was.
I want a lot of
and the friends you make along the way.
You bet.
It's
Yeah.
competition, but it isn't. Or have I got it all wrong?
Well, your best friend can be your biggest enemy once you get out on the track and the green flag drops.
Yeah, you never know.
Usually it all, everything gets patched together in the end, and then you
See
do
you
a little
next week.
celebrating afterwards.
Right. But we're all of us, it doesn't matter, we're all competitive. We're all out there to win.
Win the race,
Yeah.
yeah.
And bring them trophies home and stuff. Storing my stock car that was in the yard was not in the yard So I thought, what the heck? Where we? Well, we're pulling the driveway. Here comes that stock car on the barn. Him. And I said,
Well,
You didn't need a key or nothing, huh?
no.
oh, I know.
Well, you know,
Flip the switch.
But I said, how did you? It had a clutch. How did you get going?
How'd you
and
get down there?
everything?
Huh? How'd you reach that one?
He said, well, I got it below and let the clutch out, got it going, and I slipped up to see where I was going. Is that right?
Yeah, pretty much. I figured he let me drive up now and again when he was riding with me. I figured, what's the harm if I just take the ride by myself?
You know, it was fun during those times, you know, when the cars came out, you know.
Man.
And every year they were different, you know, and I can remember a 62 Chevy, 63, 64, I could, you know, you could pick them out. You know?
It was great. Oh, yeah, I can't tell.
And
one
growing
type
up in
from another.
Watertown, you know, there was always the muscle cars, you know, and then the other guys were called the greasers, you know.
Right.
They're blue jackets. There was the Chevy boys,
Right, the greasers,
and the Dodge boys, and the Ford boys,
Right.
you know, in Watertown, back and forth on Friday night. And they just parade, you know. The guys sit on the wall and cheer them on, and then they go out in the country and they say, "Well, we're gonna go for drag race," you know.
It was, I lived in Peoria, Illinois at the time of what you're talking about. And it was a regular auto show.
Oh yeah.
We'd go downtown and we had, excuse me, like Arnold's on TV. It's called Steak and Shake.
Okay.
And you went in and you parked
Yeah,
all around,
yeah.
and the girl came out on the skates with
Sure.
But it was just an auto show, unbelievable money in some of the cars.
Oh yeah.
You know.
I mean, it was just there.
And the same thing, you would like, oh yeah, okay, you think so? Well, then out the country you go.
Badger midget.
That Badger Midget poster,
Yeah.
if you look at it closely, there's no roll bar
On that car.
on the car. And so that tells me that that poster is before 1966. Well,
I
actually,
bounced the car off the barn.
yeah, yeah.
Whoa,
Actually,
is this another story?
yeah.
No, that
What year was? Oh yeah. What year was that?
well, it didn't happen. It came close.
I got him a little Mustang Gia with a clutch.
What's the Mustang?
It's a mid-70s Mustang. It's a
Oh,
economy Mustang.
a real car?
Yeah.
Okay.
With a clutch.
I was imagining this is a little toy thing or something.
No,
Oh, he had go-karts and stuff too. Well, with a clutch and a rear wheel drive. And he put her on the barn. You know, I have to be careful, but he knows. So then one day I'm in the living room and man, I can hear something winding up. So I look out the window and he found second gear. And that car was, I says, you better not catch the corner of that barn or you'll get your bell rung. And that's the only thing he ever did wrong. This is from my tavern. We got a racing tavern in Beaver Dam. It's tore down now. And this was painted by my good friend and lettering, Spike Thiel. He's been doing my lettering on my cars since 1977. maybe. Yeah, quite a while. And there's just so much, but I can't. I just hope that you happen to catch it with the camera.
It helps you hanging up and holding up your shirt?
Yep. Yep. This is for my coats and stuff. And I thought a valve would do fine. So
Actually, quite nice.
oops. Did you want to step inside the conference room?
Oh, I'd love to. Invitation only.
Yeah, come on in.
Peggy says this is sacred. This is hallowed grounds.
Yeah. The seat tore up. Come on, Jeff.
This is beautiful.
Thanks. Oh, can you go here? Let me
Wait a
get that big bag out of here. Just sit in here, I guess.
Look at this place. Isn't this gorgeous?
Yeah, this is my home away from home.
Oh, I think I'd move in. It's got a fireplace even. Look at this.
Right.
So what kind of motor you got in your car? Can you tell us?
Uh,
Big V8.
yes, yeah, it's a big V8. I'll call it an efficient one. That's what.
Yeah.
Efficient, yeah. Yeah, it's not the biggest, but it keeps up. And, we race Chevys now. That's what it is, Chevy V8s.
Why Chevys?
They're just the parts are. It's easy and cheap to get parts. Is what it boils down to these days.
Years ago, was that the same thing?
No, we raced Fords years ago, and we still have two of them.
What was your favorite Ford motor? Was those 283s? Is that no 289s? They were, weren't they? Or those two?
Yeah, 29s, and you bought up to excuse me, 302 or something, but I had a couple 429s I had fun with. They were, and just stock, pulled out of a station wagon or whatever that was wrecked. And I think my first Ford motor was a 312.
Okay.
In that 57 Ford back there. I had quite a few of my cars, but it's just hard to keep everything.
Oh, sure.
And then, excuse me, the government is so accommodating with letting you do whatever you want in your own yard, like keeping cars. No. So we
Rules again, huh?
Get into the transmissions. It's a high performance race purpose built transmission.
Is it
Yeah. Yeah, that's basically, to put it in layman's terms, yeah, that's what you do.
We'll have to bleep that out, perhaps.
And the thing is, these days too, it's unfortunate, but you can't go to the junkyard and get V8 racing parts. They don't exist anymore in the junkyard, so
you can't hardly get anything.
Yeah, the junkyard days of going to get parts for your race car, long gone.
Yeah.
So, any advice for these young guys?
Great. Not
So
for
not
him.
him. He's not so young anymore,
No.
right? No, he's
No, he's
he's
around.
already into it. So what if a 21-year-old kid wants to get into race car driving? What advice you give? And you can't say forget about it.
If his mom's standing there, don't. But I don't know. Just start out with something. I don't care if it's a front wheel drive. Just start out with something. Get going. Get your feet wet, and then go from there. See what happens. Because you have all these guys that I'm going to race. I want to race. And next thing you know, they're retired and they never
Did it?
They had a nice yard and everything, nice grass, but
They didn't get on the track.
they didn't have the fun that we had. Yeah.
So just do it.
Yeah, just you gotta.
If you think you want to be a race car driver, get on the track and give it a spin.
But that, what though, that'll sort the, I don't know. Usually the kids, once they find out that you have to work, then they're gone.
Yeah.
Because we have had them come around, oh, we want to help you, we want to be on your team. Okay. And they're gone, because it's work and dedication and.
Well, like you said, you got a day job. You're working 8 or 9 or 10 hours a day. Now, especially this is during the summertime.
Yeah. This is, and it's year round. It's not just summertime anymore.
And you just had the job to maintain your race car.
Yeah,
But then
basically.
you spend just as much or more time on the race car.
Oh, sure, yeah,
And every day.
Yeah, this race car I'm building now, I took about a month off at the end of the race season last year, and then I started in on this current race car I'm putting together, and I've been working on it since November, and I'm just getting it finished up now. It's a ton of work.
And since I got ill, he's been stuck with everything, and we've got 3 active race cars, and
Yeah, we've got
7 total.
We got 7 total between the coupe and his vintage Sportsman.
You still run it once in a while?
No, the coupe and the vintage cars are still because we still
They're a work in
race.
progress,
Yeah.
but
So these other
the
tires.
current ones keep us very busy.
Yeah, I run that. I still drive, and I just won a
Cool.
rollover contest a little bit ago.
So you guys are the Lightning Racing Team, or what's the name of
Hatton.
your
Hatton clan.
Hatton Clan?
Yeah, and everything because we.
Yeah, we dabble in quite a bit of stuff.
Oh boy,
I've won roller contests. I ran demo derbies for a while. I won in those. I have a pulling tractor. I just won with that last year. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on.
Backup racing. There's
Yeah.
that.
No.
Line the cars up at Columbus. Throw the green flag backwards.
No shit.
Put a reverse, look over your shoulder. It's tough.
What happens? Everybody just
Oh,
gets all
sometimes.
snarled up. They're pretty good at it.
But you'd be surprised. A lot of guys, they get to going. I can make the tires squeal going on a corner backwards. After a while, you figure it out. You can get them going pretty fast.
Is that easy on the transmission?
Oh, it's tough.
I doubt it.
You mentioned your wife earlier that she liked to race as well.
Yes,
She drove?
yes,
And
yes. She drove. She raced with the men, not powder puff, regular stock car, and she won. But she also did bikini contests, and she won.
What does that have to do with cars?
Because they have the bikini contest at the stock car track. So we go to all the different stock car tracks, and when we were racing, we would take her along, and she'd get into the bikini contest because somebody had to make money.
Keep everybody distracted while you were winning the race. Right? Best memory.
My best memory?
Whatever first one comes.
Oh, you mean my most memorable moment?
There you go.
Is always the next one. Because I'm ready, I like to race.
Oh, tell me about that. Next one.
No, I'm just teasing you. I don't know. I think, you know what? I've had so much fun and
Just plain fun.
I mean, I can't think of any one thing that, I think watching him win, it was super fun. And, I think doing the rollover contests was super fun. And he did them too. One of the first few times I ever got beat was by him.
Really?
Yep,
And
and must
then
have got lucky.
I take it
See,
good.
that happened.
It only happened once.